Hi guys, welcome back to Ages Paintings. I just started playing with resin and this is my very first coaster that I was playing, and I made this. It's still not complete. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like a kind of little flower. So I'm going to do another coaster today, maybe one or two. I wanted to show you how I did it. So this is the resin that I am working with. Is crystal resin. This is 2 parts to 1 part. Okay, so in here I have 50 ml of mixed resin that I just mixed, and this is 35 ml, and this is just a little bit. I don't know how much is in there. So in this one I'm going to add mica powder. This is also by crystal resin. This is gold. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it. Okay. Maybe this much. One. And two. Okay. I'm gonna mix it and see if I like it. You have to make sure that you mix the mica powder really well, because if you don't, then it's going to sink to the bottom. I don't want it to be too opaque. A little bit transparent is fine with me. Okay, and in this one I'm going to add the alcohol ink. This is purple red. This is by Let's Resin. I'm going to shake it. Add a couple of drops. Okay, these are 3. Okay, and in this one I'm going to add some gold flakes. These are also by crystal resin. Okay, so I'm going to break this up in there. I don't want the big chunks in there. Okay, at the this one is done. I'm going to put this one aside because I don't need this right now. Okay, and I have some crisp clear resin as well that I'm going to be using. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. This is the same technique that I saw Marcy on Mixed Media Girl does it. It's going to be something similar but a little bit different. So I'm going to do the same thing she does. I'm going to pour it right outside. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to pour this one in the middle. Okay, and I'm gonna do, I think this one could be a little bit more. Okay, and I'm gonna add the clear resin right in the middle. I just feel like it needs a little bit more on this side. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let it rest for a little bit. And then I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to fiddle with it a little bit more. Hi guys, welcome back. So these have been sitting there for like maybe 15-20 minutes. I just poured another one too because I had some leftovers. I was like, why not just do that one too. So this one didn't sit for that long. That's why you can see the gold has come over on this one, but this one doesn't really have that. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble because this is not my usual spot where I work, and I feel like that the table is not straight, so I had to prop some cardboard under it to kind of make it a little bit more straight. Okay, so now because it wasn't straight, it kind of tilted on one direction, and I tried to bring it back, so that's why you see this one is this direction, this one that way, is just kind of bubbly, but that's okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one, my red purple mix, and I'm going to pour it on the sides of this, okay? Just like so. Oh, too much over there, but that's okay. Okay, and let's just do it on this one too. Why not? So this one I just poured, so it's didn't really have time to do anything. Okay, so now what I'm going to take, you can take a popsicle stick or anything. I just have this, it just came with the kit, so I'm going to use that to kind of bring it in to make it like a petal. I'm going to start from one side, go all the way down, pull it in. Okay, I'm going to keep something close to me so I can just wipe it every time. Do it on the other direction, all the way to the middle. And that's it. Same on this side. And on this side. Okay, let's do another one. You can tell by the string that it's been sitting there for some time. Okay, well, let's do it with the same thing over here. Okay, this one. Okay. Alright. So now it's up to you. With that one, I think I did a little bit on that side too, but I think I like the gold on the side. So I might not do that. You see the difference between these and this? This one, these ones have like gold coming over, and this one, because I just poured it, it's different. So it kind of makes a difference when you do that. You let it sit for a little bit. Well, at least that's what I'm finding out. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in the gold leaf that we mixed in the beginning. I don't know if it actually needs it, but since I have it, I might as well. So I have to be very careful with this. I only want it in the middle. Just poking it a little bit so it can go down. Okay. Let's do this one. Too much. I always put more after. It's hard to take it out. Okay. Let's do this. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, and the last one. did put a little bit more in this than those two. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it somewhere where it's gonna be straight, so it doesn't really do that. But okay. Let me see if I can make it a little bit better, because this one is a little bit wobbly. I love how these two look, so I'm not going to touch them. But this one, I think I'm going to play around a little bit more. Because why not? Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, so now I think I'm gonna just leave them to cure, and then I'm gonna move this. So this one, I feel like it's a little bit wobbly, that's why it's going that direction. I'm gonna try to find a spot where it's gonna be straight, so I don't have that problem. I'm gonna let them sit, and I'll show you tomorrow how they look. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, since I had to move it, this one moved, so I kind of just went around. I'm just going around and kind of giving it that shape again. Okay, so because this does not, it's changed the shape because I had to move it. This one, same thing, I just kept going around. This one didn't really move that much, so let's keep it that way. I'm gonna take a heat gun and I'm gonna lightly go on it, put it on low, and I'm gonna just blast it a little bit so I don't have any bubbles in it. Okay, I'm gonna let them sit now and then we'll see what happens to them. Okay, so I'm back the next morning. They are cured, like at least to the touch. So this one, since I had to move them, my table wasn't straight. I didn't realize it before I started working with it. And when I started working with it, I saw that whatever I was putting in, it was just moving downwards. I tried to put something under it after, but since I had to move it, it's not exactly how it would have stayed if it was like on a straight table. So this one, since this one moved a lot, and I showed you how I kept going at it to make the shape. The middle, since I was going around so much, the middle lost that gold flake. It kind of like spread all around. So the middle was very
see-through. So I just added a couple of drops of the alcohol ink, and then kind of like moved it around so I had that center. It's a little bit different from the other ones, but hey, I wanted to see how it would look. So this one was the last one that I did that didn't have much time to settle before I put in the middle. I see that middle is a little bit lifted up, so I will have to pour a little bit more clear resin on top to get that. But let's unmold and see what happened, what came out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. This is actually the intended one, like how it was supposed to be. Still got moved a little bit because, of course, when I had to pick up the mold and move it around, it didn't really help it. So I'm just going to take it out and see what we've got. Okay, so it is pretty thick, almost same all around. This side is a little bit thinner, but of course that could be expected since it was moved. But you see the middle is really kind of see-through. I like that. It doesn't bother me, and I can see the flower, I can see the pretty gold. So this is the top part of it, and this is how it looks on the back. So it's kind of the same, nothing really different. So it could be used either side. You can put it like this, or you can put it like that. It doesn't really make a difference. So this was the one that I did the other day. Since it's my very first time, so you can see this kind of like the same in the middle. It's like see-through, but since this one had the same colors for mica powder and the ink, it doesn't give you that definition that this one does. But I still am working on putting on the second coat. The second coat left, like the plain resin. It does have the lip, but I think when I put that on, it should go away. I don't think I need to do too much to it right now. When I do the second coat or second layer, then I'll see if I need to. But yeah, it came out good. Okay, so which one should we do next? I think we should do next one. So this this is the one that was supposed to be like that, but it moved so much that I kind of had to play with it a little bit more. And this is what we got. Oh, I see a couple of bubbles in there. Huh. Interesting. But it looks really cool. Look at that gold shimmer. Really pretty. Let's see how it looks on the back. Huh. I like it on the back too. I actually like it more on the back. It does have that clear areas in there, but the gold is like all around. And then I can see those gold flakes in there. You see? Looks pretty cool. You see the gold shimmering? It's all around. Very nice. Okay, hold on. Just pull you a little bit out maybe so you can see it. Okay, let's do the last one. So this one pretty much kept its shape in the middle, like the gold flakes stayed in the middle. I can still see a flower. It's pretty transparent. Like, see the difference between these two? I know, I'm sorry, I think you might not be able to see it as clearly, but yeah, it's the sparkle, this mica powder. Wow, it looks so pretty. It looks like the gold is like on top. Let's see the back. Huh, the back is also the same. So that's the good thing about these, that the front and back looks the same, so you can use it either side. I'm thinking if I'm gonna one of these, maybe I'm going to experiment by putting an opaque layer and see how it will look. We'll see. But yeah, I think they all came out pretty nice. Since they have the same color scheme, they could be a set. This one has this ink in the middle. I think I like it better on this side, but it still goes with them. Yeah, I'm happy with how it came out. And this is the one from before. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process, and I will share with you if I try to do different techniques as I go. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like, share if you like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!